The second trailer for Ahsoka is finally here. I'm going to take a look at this one next. Hey everyone, it's the Outlaw John Rocha here, excited to be diving into the second trailer for Ahsoka. Wondering what we're going to get here. More with Sabine, more with Ezra. Are we going to get Thrawn's face? Are we going to get some Hera stuff? What's going to happen here? We're going to get more with Baylan. What about Shin-Hati? Like, what are we going to get? Are we going to get some people appearing here? Remember, this is based on the Timothy Zahn novels, this story. Of course, it is a continuation of Star Wars Rebels, but heir to the Empire, this idea of Thrawn. Is there maybe a shot of Luke? I don't know. You know, Luke and Leia and Han were part of the original Timothy Zahn novel, so are we going to get any kind of CGI of them popping in? Certainly, it wouldn't be the first time to see Ahsoka with Luke, as we saw in that Mandalorian episode in Season 2. So very, very curious to see what we're going to get. Let's jump in to the second trailer here for Ahsoka.
War is inevitable.
Oh, that's Ray Stevenson.
One must destroy in order to create.
Wow. A lot of shades of the original trilogy.
We are no Jedi.
Wow. We are no
I
Jedi.
started hearing whispers of Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire.
That's the world within worlds, isn't it?
What happens when we find Thrawn?
Power. Such as you've never dreamed.
Oh!
I've spent most of my life fighting a war.
There she is.
That's why I'm trying to convince you to help me prevent another one.
Oh, yeah. Mothma.
You and I both know who could help you with this.
She's still just as stubborn as ever.
I bet your master found you difficult at times.
Anakin never got to finish my training. I walked away from him, just like I walked away from Sabine.
You never made things easy for me.
Oh, interesting. A little conflict between the two.
Master.
As a Jedi, sometimes you have to
Oh.
make the decision no one else can.
Ezra.
But I'm counting on you to see this through.
Nice haircut.
Yeah, boy.
Sometimes we have to do what's right, regardless of our personal
Oh.
feelings.
That's the animated version of it. Nice.
Buckle up.
If we don't stop Thrawn, everything
Oh,
will be in
there
vain.
he is. Finally, live action.
You have no power.
Anakin spoke highly of you.
I'm not here to discuss my past.
We have a lot of work to do.
Once a rebel, always a rebel.
Oh, yeah. I love the smirk on her face, like it's not the first time she's seen that. Damn. Wow, that was only 2 minutes. That was intense. Wow, that was great. That was absolutely great. It certainly feels like it's going to be a continuation, a live-action continuation of Star Wars Rebels. I see so many of my fellow friends and people in the Star Wars sphere who have done their rewatches or beginning their rewatches of Star Wars Rebels to get themselves ready for it. I may have to join the train after watching this trailer. Wow, so much here with Sabine, so much here. Certainly the conflict here, which is really interesting here between Ahsoka and Sabine. This idea that they, remember, that at the end of Rebels, they go off to try to find Ezra. Clearly, that mission caused friction and issues between them, and Sabine walked away, or so she says there as the voiceover in the trailer. She walked away from her. So what happened there? What's the conflict? What's the issue between them? And it's Hera, it seems like, who's saying, you know, you need to go get her. You know, y'all need to repair this shit, because if we're going to stop Thrawn, and we need Ezra, and we need the whole crew back together to stop Thrawn. This was awesome. The cinematography, the battle sequences, the stuff we get from Star Wars, and the darkness out. I think this is the mixture that people who didn't like Andor wanted to see. This mixture of the Jedi stuff, this mixture of the space battles, the exciting stuff, the action sequences, along with the darkness here, along with exploring some of the legend and the lore from Star Wars. So I think for the people who maybe were hesitant about enjoying Andor because it was a bit too dark for them, they're getting the darkness here along with the action sequences, along with the fun stuff that makes Star Wars so indelible to so many people and has made it one of the biggest franchises, obviously, in the world. So I like that. And I like what we got with Baylan here. Baylan may be a version of Joruus C'baoth. I hope I'm saying that right. The Mad Jedi clone. And we see that Baylan is aligned, it looks like, with Thrawn here. So we're seeing Shin Hati going along in this path as well. Her confrontation with Sabine is interesting because it makes sense, because it's got to be Ahsoka versus Baylan, and then eventually, of course, Thrawn, and then you've got Shin Hati taking on Sabine here. So a lot that's going to be great to see in the sequence. We're getting what we're leading to. Mon Mothma coming in, like what those interactions with Hera. Certainly, what's that going to be like? What's the whole influence there? Are they going on their own? Are they not going with any kind of support? What's going to happen here? So much, and of course, seeing Ezra both animated on the wall, his animated version of Ezra, and the actual Ezra there. What did you all think? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Did it get you back excited for Ahsoka? Did it show you new things that you weren't expecting? Let me know down in the comments section below. Remember to hit a like on this video, share it on your social media. More than anything else, subscribe to the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button. You know, I'm marching towards 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We crossed 29,000 just over the weekend, so I'd love to have you aboard for all the great content we do here on the Outlaw Nation channel. If you want to support what we got going on, head on over to the Patreon, patreon.com/John Rocha, and pick a tier that works for you. All right, August 23rd, 2 episodes are dropping. But for right now, look forward to August 23rd and look forward to the Jedi Way and the Geek Buddies talking about this trailer later on this week. All right, y'all take care of yourselves. Be well. And I'll talk to you next time with another brand new reaction video here on the Outlaw Nation.